Hi guys, it's Steve the Transit Camper. Thanks for clicking on my channel. Today's subject is very taboo. Nobody wants to talk about it. We're talking about portaloos. If you've clicked on this video, it's because you're looking for a portaloo. And I've got just the one for you. And it's not the make and model that you think. Stick around. Okay, so it's no secret where I keep my portaloo, and it is here. Voila! It's not there at the moment because I've just took it out. So we've removed the old one, and I'm going to show you the old one, and I'm going to show you the problems that it's given us. We've had it about 6 months, I would say. So here it is, the old one. Now this is the classic one that everybody buys off eBay. I see this all the time when we go camping. People tend to have this one, whether they're in a tent or whether they're in a camper van. Now the problem with this one is it's got a flush on it which you have to pull, and that opens the flap inside. I'm not going to show you inside because I haven't cleaned this one. And that exposes this metal rod. Now that opens the flush on the inside, so it's just the flap that allows the contents of the top to drop through to the bottom. Now because it's metal, it goes rusty, and it goes rusty very, very quickly. And as soon as that goes rusty, the seal inside there starts to get damaged. So that means when you use the toilet, your contents go into the top, it sits on the flap, you then pull that to allow it to drop through, and then you close it again, give it a flush with this flushing mechanism. That fills it back up with a little bit of liquid above the flap or above the flush, and then you pull it again to allow that to drop through, and then close it, and you're done. Now the trouble is, when it's closed and you put in some clean flushing fluid, because this bar has rusted and got damaged, it causes problems with that seal and it leaks through, and you can see the blue flush has come through, and that keeps doing that because this has gone rusty. Now if you have a look on all of the ones on eBay, Amazon, you will find that they've got that metal pull rod, but not the one that I've just bought. So this is the new one. There will be a link to this item. I think it can either be bought off eBay or Amazon, so I will put you the link in. And this one has got the same system. You've got this pull bar here, and when you pull it, the contents drop into the bottom, as I suggested earlier with the other one. But the difference is this one is made of plastic, so it doesn't go rusty and it won't affect that seal, which is the problem. So it's not going to cause that same damage. And also it clicks in and locks, so you do need to press that button down and pull it out. But also this whole mechanism on the inside, and I'll show you in a minute, sits below this line, so it's down here. On the other one, that mechanism sits above, so any contents that are in there, if they're going to leak past that seal which has been damaged by the metal rod, it's going to leak, it's going to come over the top on the inside, and it's going to come down these cracks here. And it hasn't been a massive problem, I'll be honest, but over the last few weeks we've now given up on this because it fails all the time. No major smells because we use the right fluid, but it does leak onto the camper van carpet, which is absolutely no good, and it's going to stain it. So That's the old one, out with the old and in with the new. I'll take this apart and show you a bit about it now. So it's got your place at the top where you put your fluid. That's normally 100 mils of special fluid mixed with a litre of water. It's got the flushing mechanism which just pulls straight up. That will draw fluid into the pump, and then you push it down and the fluid will jet out of there, around and into your bowl. It's got a nice robust seat. It locks, or lid I should say, and then the seat is excellent and that lifts up as well. Inside, nice clean looking unit. Perfect. Then if we come around the back of this portaloo, we've got a button on here. If we press that, we can lift up and separate the unit into two. That part you leave behind. This part, whoever's drawn the short straw is going for a walk. Easy to empty. Just pull that round, aim it wherever you need to be, undo the nozzle, which is nice and tight, and it should be. Ooh, it's too tight for me, hang on. That's it, that was a two-handed job to get that open, but anyway. You open that, it's got a seal inside it, proper seal, and then you can empty your contents. So that's perfect. And then this is that mechanism. Press the button in, pull it out, and that slides that valve across and the contents drop through. Push it back in. It's all closed, no smells. And again, you put a fluid into the bottom of this, which is, I think, again, about 100 mils mixed with a litre of water, and that becomes your product for breaking down soils. Obviously, we don't soil in ours because we're clean people. We use our portaloo purely for emergency wheeze. And then inside, you've got a little compartment for putting whatever you need to in there. And on the side you've also got another compartment, and I assume that's for storing the toilet paper. There is a picture there, or a place there where you can pop your toilet roll on a little roller, I imagine, although I didn't see a roller come with it. Nice lightweight, easy to carry, and I'm well impressed with that. Excellent. To reassemble, you can see these have got like little hooks on them here. I'm doing this one-handed, so it's never going to be easy. So just tip it to the front, pull it back a little bit, and click it down. And there we have it. Comes in two colours. I think there's a grey one, solid, and there's a white one. But really, really pleased with this. This is definitely the one to get. Much nicer. So that's a summary of those two toilets. It hasn't actually got a make on it, neither of them have, but most people, if they go for a portaloo, they go for a Thetford one, and the price ranges aren't massively different, to be honest, but a lot of those Thetford toilets, the old make, have got that metal handle which will rust and it'll just let you down in a few months, to be honest. We've had that one for a year. It's been great, and it's only just started going wrong in the last sort of, I don't know, 6 weeks, something like that. So I'll put the links. I think they sell them, as I said, on Amazon and eBay, and we got ours off eBay and it was £45 plus delivery, which I think was only about £4. So you've got to be careful. They will go as high as £80 on other websites. So look out, shop around, but you know, I don't need to tell you that, I'm not your dad. Shop around, and you don't want to be spending any more about £50 on these. But I'll keep you updated, as I do with all my videos as we're going along, and if it proves to be an absolute disaster in the next few months, then I'll tell you, I'll be honest. But I'm hoping it won't be, because we've got rid of that metal. So I've got a few adjustments to make on the compartment where I keep it in the van. I've just got to raise the shelf a little bit. It's just a tiny bit higher, but all the dimensions I'll put here on the screen now, so you will know whether it's going to fit in your camper van and in that space where you're going to use it. But it's ideal for camping as well. It's very, very lightweight, and I would suggest that you fill it up when you get to your campsite rather than fill it up and carry it to wherever you're going, sort of thing. But that's it from this one. We are talking toilets. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I think we should definitely talk about it when you're buying a new one and getting some recommendations. So that's my recommendation. You've been watching Steve the Transit Camper, doing a little review on my new portaloo. I'm pleased with it. Take care. Alright guys, so just as I was wrapping this one up, an amazing thing happened. Postman's been, knocked on the door. I thought, oh, I'll go and see. He always gives us a ring and then he disappears. Go outside, and lo and behold, ta-da! Dave has sent me his sticker for his channel, and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits to get that. Thank you very much, Dave. I really do appreciate it. Here's a link to your channel. And here's a better picture of Dave for you to have a look at. What a handsome man. He's a really good guy. He does small engine repairs and all sorts, really. He's expanding his business. He's looking for a bit of help at the moment. Lovely guy, very genuine, honest bloke, I would imagine. I enjoy watching his videos. I don't get to see them all, but when I do, I make a comment. So thanks very much, Dave. Really appreciate that. Let's put you on the Hall of Fame, or the Board of Fame, as I like to call it. And DNR small engine repair will go right next to Gravely Man. It's a beautiful sticker, Dave, by the way. I appreciate anybody that sends me their channel sticker. Please send me them. You will get a mention and you get a decent shout out on my channel. So that's DNR small engines repair, Gravely Man small engine repair, Tim grass cutter Palmer, the Rusty Rooster, Mr. Tom Doby, LMD the lawnmower detective, Ken small engine repair, Scotty Daniel, and Grandpa Kevin, still in prison, I believe. Going across to this board, the one and only Mick's Mowers. He's at 9,000. Absolutely amazing. Well done, Mick. Ali Mac Mechanical, his partner, Braveheart Scrapper. Neville at Tinkering Taylor. Andrew Thorne. Ooh, my battery warning came up then, so I've got to be quick now. Henry Morawski. There's that online forum, ukgss.com. AJP Garden Machines. Scrap It Man. Used to be Project Man. Retro Restore. All of his channels. Mr. T's Shirts, where I get my hoodies. Rick's Mowers. And of course, Rayleigh's Small Engines. And he's the guy that sent me the sticker on behalf of Dave at DNR. So that's absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much for sending me your stickers, guys. And please do send me some more. Catch you later.